Your Godhead is the proof of a God Himself. If you are not a prophet, there never has been anything true of a God. If you are not a God, there never was any God, and there never will be. This, says the Vedanta, is the ideal to follow. Every one of us will have to become a prophet, and you are that already. Only know it. Never think there is anything impossible for the soul. It is the greatest heresy to think so. If there is a sin, this is the only sin, to say that you are weak and others are weak. The Vedanta says there is nothing that is not God. The living God is within you, and yet you are building churches and temples and believing all sorts of imaginary nonsense. The only God to worship is the human soul, the human body, and of course, all animals are the temples too. But man is the highest, the Taj Mahal of the temples. If I cannot worship in that, no other temple will be of any advantage. The secret of a religion lies not in the theories but in a practice. To be good and do good. That is the whole religion. Not he that crieth, Lord, Lord, but that who does the will of the Father. Anything that brings spiritual, mental, and physical weakness, touch it not with the toes of your foot. Religion is the manifestation of natural strength that is in man. A spring of infinite power is coiled up and is inside this little body, and that spring is spreading itself. This is the history of a man, of religion, civilization, or progress. The basic aim of a religion is to bring the peace to man. It is not a wise thing for one to suffer in this life so that one can happy in the next. One must be happy here and now. Any religion that can bring that about is the true religion for humanity. Whenever any religion succeeds, it must have economic values. Thousands of similar sects will be struggling for power, but only those who meet real economic problems will have it. Man is guided by stomach. He walks and the stomach goes first and the head afterwards. Have you not seen that? It takes ages for the head to go first. When the children's dreams begin to vanish and you begin to look at things the way they are, the head goes. Just when the head goes first, you go out. Religion deals with the truth of a metaphysical world, just as the chemistry and other natural sciences deal with the truth of a physical world. The book one must read to learn the chemistry is the book of a nature. The book from which the religion is to learn is your own mind and heart. The sage is often ignorant of physical science because he reads the wrong book. The book within is the true book, and the scientist is often too ignorant of a religion because he too reads the wrong book, the book without. You will find many problems in this world who will say, I wanted to become religious, I wanted to realize these things, but I have not been able, so I do not believe anything. Even among educated you will find these people. Large number of people will tell you, I have tried to be religious all my life, but there is nothing in it. At the same time, you will find this phenomenon. Suppose a man is a chemist, a great scientific man. He comes and tells you this. If you say to him, I do not believe anything about chemistry because I have all my life tried to become a chemist, and do not find anything in it. He will ask, "When did you try?" "When I went to bed," I repeated. "Oh, chemistry, come to me," and it never came. This is the very same thing. The chemist laughs at you and says, "Oh, that is not the way." When you do not go to the laboratory and get the acid and alkalis and burn your hands from time to time, that alone would have taught you. Do you take the same trouble with the religion? Every science has its own method of learning. Religion is to be learned the same way. Religion is also the science of reaching the God and transforming human beings into the God Himself.